All right, so this tutorial is all about crow pose, Kakasana. I know lots of you would like to be doing this, but you're not really sure what are the techniques, so I'm gonna show you. There's actually a couple of ways that you could go about this, so I'm gonna show you. One is technically not crow, it's actually crane pose, but I will show you both. You're in a squat on your mat. Your hands are ahead of you. You want them to be about shoulder distance apart. Hands are spread wide on the mat. You can have your fingertips. Some people like to have the fingertips just turned in slightly. I like them straight. You can do either way. Whatever feels good. And sometimes it's just a matter of figuring out what works for your body. So we come up a little bit, but not too high. That's the error that a lot of people make, is they come up too high. So don't come up too high. You're going to bend your elbows back in towards your legs. And you want to have the upper arms against the insides of your legs, like this. Hands are on the mat. I'll show you just forward direction. So you're in a froggy kind of a position. It's not this one where your knees are on top. Your knees are on the outsides. So you're looking forward. You're leaning forward. And when you're leaning forward, it's almost like you're gliding straight forward. So it's like this. Thumb up slightly, elbows back, resting the insides of the knees on the upper arms. You glide forward. See how I'm not going up? My bum is not raising at all. I'm gliding forward until I can come up onto my tiptoes, and then I can just pick them off the floor. Then it's quite easy. Common mistake is to have your feet too close to your hands. If your feet are too close to your hands, you lean forward. It's really hard to kind of like pick up the feet from there. Okay, so make sure your feet are far enough away from your hands that when you lean forward, you're actually already coming up onto the tiptoes, and it's very easy to pick up the toes. Okay, so that is Kakasana, the crow pose. Now, if you want to do it the other way, what is technically the crane pose, it looks like this. You're coming up, the bum is coming higher, you're bringing your knees in, again, it's still the feet and hands away from each other, about a foot or a foot and a half if you are a taller person. You're bringing your elbows back towards your legs again, same technique. But this time, your knees are up towards your armpits as much as you can. And you try to make as much contact between your shin bone and your back of your arm as you can. If you have a pokey little knee just balancing there, very difficult. It's just a wobbly little point. As much shin on your upper arms as you can will be very helpful. So then from there, again, it's the same process. Leaning forward, picking up the toes. It's important to look forward. If you look down, you're more likely to go down. So be looking forward and holding it there. So that's technically the crane pose. But when you're practicing your crow poses in your class, sometimes people find that the crane pose is a little easier than the crow pose. It's totally up to you. Whatever you feel suits your body best is what to do. All right, hope you enjoyed that tutorial, and good luck.